Hi guys, welcome to SAP Learning. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about different looping statements in ABAP like and, while, and do and loop. So today we will learn about new keyword in ABAP which is submit. So what is submit program in ABAP? Let's suppose let me create a program. Let's create this program. I name it as program 1 and save it in a local object. Suppose I want to write something like begin of program 1, and then I want to submit a new program. Let's say I want to submit another program and then write end of page or program. So as it is calling a new program which is JetProg 11. Let me save, activate and check what it is giving me. See, this runtime error is coming. This whole screen is called runtime error, and we also call it as a dump in SAP. When any program fails or any exception comes in any program, any dump or this screen will come. So what it is saying, program that program 11 not found. So let me do the analysis of this error. See, program zprog 11 is not in the library, however. So what it is saying, this program is not exist. So let me create this program first. Let's say program 2, and I want to perform some input like input or text begin of program 2, and then I want to perform as end of program 2 and then activate it. Now let's see what this data is giving me the output. Let me also color this. To color anything, any statement in any ABAP, we use format color, and we have different kind of colors from 1 to 7. So let's make it a 4, and after that I want to off my color. Now first check this output. See, let me change my color to this. Now see, so I am getting this result. Now when I calling that program from a different program or call it as a calling program, so what will be the output here? See, same output is coming here. So let's discuss this flow diagram. So So my program first is called as calling program, and my program 2 is called a call program, which is because it is a calling by program 1. So what is going to happen here, when my ABAP program executes, it moves to this begin of program 1, which is executing first. So when I executing this statement, my LPS or output screen will give my this output, and then when I jump to submit program, it will shift me to another program. So what it is giving me here, we have written begin of program 2 and end of program 2. So now we have LPS of or output screen of different program. So what it will give? It will give as it is my all the output. So when it is executing, my control, obviously it will move to only control will be only up to that program only. It will not move to my first calling program. So let's understand this by debugging point. So I have set the debugging point here. So let's execute it and check step by step. Now let's see F5 and then check, and then I will do a F5 on this. See, after F5 some standard code is coming. SAP has given some standard code of that submit function. So we don't want to debug it. So let's press F7 for come out of that program. Now let's see. Now my program 11 functionality has been arrived. Now let's check this one by one. Now let me execute this. See, output is coming now, and let me press back. See, I am coming out of my program. So it means my control is not shifting to my program 1. So how to shift or how to return back to the program 1? So we have a keyword called and return. So we have a keyword for this. Let me put this in a diagram. So that is my fifth step, which is return back to program 1. So let me check my output now, or first let me check this with debug. Again press F7. My control is moving to this another program, or you mean to say target program. Let me press F8. Now I am pressing F3 or back button. See, program 1 is calling, which is my program 1, begin of program 1 and end of program 2. So it means if you want to perform something, or you want to perform something from any standard program or any custom program, you want to take a functionality of that, then you can do this by using submit keyword. So we have understood about the submit keyword here. In my next video, I will discuss about how to transport some data from one program to another program. So till then, wait for my next video. Thank you so much.